All right, so now we're going on to part 3, and this is all about just choosing statements that are true. Okay, so we want to select all the true statements. So what we have as options are the following. Okay, so these are our options, and we got to figure out which one of these statements is actually true. Now, remember from earlier we had the following. Now, this is from part 1. Again, from part 1, we have these relationships, or what we would call identities, okay? And one of the things I hope you guys are starting to notice is that when I have sine of A means A over C. Sine of B means B over C. But cosine A is pretty much the opposite, B over C. And cosine B is the opposite, so A over C. So what you're noticing here is that when it's an A here with cosine, it's B in the numerator. But when it's B and cosine, it's an A in the numerator. But if it's B and sine, it's B in the numerator. And if it's A and sine, it's A in the numerator, right? So again, it's all patterned, and it's all based upon a triangle, okay? And so that's what makes trigonometry just so nice to work with, is because it is all based upon one single triangle, so everything is related to one another, okay? Now, what we're going to do here is we're simply going to replace cosine A with B over C. Okay, and we're going to set that equal to cosine B, where cosine B is A over C. Well, B over C is not equal to A over C, so I know for a fact that this doesn't work. Okay, so that one's gone. So now let's do sine of A. Okay, so sine of A is A over C. And we're going to see if that's going to equal sine of B, which is B over C. Well, A over C does not equal B over C, so I know now that this is not an option. So let's go sine of A. So sine of A is A over C. Let's see if that equals what we need it to equal. Cosine B is also A over C, and since A over C equals A over C, this one we would check mark in the box. Okay, so that one works. Cosine A equal cosine B, cosine A equals sine of B, so the cosine of A is B over C, and we want to see if that's equal to sine of B, which is B over C, and since B over C is B over C, that is also a true statement. And therefore, none of the above is now no longer an option because we do have two true statements here. Okay? And that's all you have to do for part 3.